Alright, so we're back in some Starfield. I'm only going to play for a little while today, not going to play that long. Also, I might have to mute the audio here and there. There are people in the house, so there might be some interruptions. Who knows? Usually I switch to Nino Kuni, but I want to kind of farm in that
What's the
game to get
news?
Kingdom credits. What's up? I finished your job, killed the people. Do you have the key to that ship by any chance?
What happened? Did you find those men?
Yeah, unfortunately it
Well,
came
it's
to
good to see you're
violence.
all
I
right
tried to
then.
talk them out of it.
They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
Good question about that. I don't know.
Hope Tech. The cargo ship company? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Cargo ship. Interesting.
They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of
Doing our
course,
job.
all the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Wait, we're not doing any more investigation? Don't we want to figure out like exactly what's going on here?
Things would have ended badly if you never came to help us. Don't get a lot of visitors to the farm. We're not exactly a tour. Mainly grains and root vegetables. We rotate through a few different kinds. It's good for the soil. Also got some livestock and other animals, mainly to keep us fed. But we sell the extra meat and eggs when we've got them. Not much different from the other farms on Montero Luna, really.
Huh. Okay.
Make your way.
I wonder why they wanted this place. That plush was cute, by the way. What could they possibly want here? It can't be the farmland itself. There has to be something here, right? There's something. If I investigate more, will it actually let me know? Or would that be a wasted effort?
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
I kind of wish I could have negotiated with them, but it didn't work out.
I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
I think you'd know better than me. They were
If that's true,
someone
then
associated with the
someone must have
war.
hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
They hired someone. Steal a ship from Hope Tech. Sorry, this is the best that I could do. They hired someone,
Hope Tech
I guess.
ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Oh, I kind of guessed correctly on that when they mentioned the first before.
I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was.
Yeah, so it's possible that they've been released at this point. What happened on the
The
battle?
1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push to take the United Colonies base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed for nothing. They court-martialed him, and the rest of the surviving officers, and locked them all up.
Honestly, I can't blame them after going through that.
The war between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective? Worst conflict the settled systems has ever seen. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other, and countless people died. The armistice was signed 20 years ago, but a lot of folks still bear their scars.
Yeah, I want to know what's up with the
No, it
Wagner
doesn't.
farm.
Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Yes, fine. What is the Council
The
of
ruling
Governors?
body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers.
What?
The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them.
The Freestar Collective is governed? Okay.
Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower.
Okay. That doesn't really tell me that much, to be honest. That won't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Alright, thanks. Oh, thank goodness. He's done. He's not in my group anymore. So lame that you can't just fly to the surface of the planet. I mean, I like the quickness of fast travel, but I also prefer having the option of just flying to the planet. What's going on here? Control consoles? For what? Whatever.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's
What do you
keep it
mean
that
there's
way.
no work?
Yeah, do you have
Something
any
here?
idea how far we've traveled? How much
Mission
money we
boards? I
spent
don't
to hitch
really
a
care
ride
about
to this
these.
dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it.
Look out. Notifiers if you see anything.
Look at this place.
Anyone?
I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Oh, we're at Trade
Just
Authority,
ask.
right?
Just ask. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
You have
Cool.
Digipix?
That's what we do here.
That's like the only thing I want. Yes, thank you.
Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that.
Alright.
See you around.
Got something on your mind, love? Then spit it out.
Oh, hi. I didn't even realize
Say
you were
don't
there.
listen, that's so bad. Honest work.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
I'm here for something. Walker. I don't remember what... Oh, here we go.
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch.
And what went
I
wrong?
invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock.
I want some details
this
about
point
that
is
issue.
probably for the best.
Yeah.
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost. Something his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
I don't know the details, but that sounds
They
fair.
are all devils. Red Devils. A UC Marine unit based here on Mars, though they were disbanded shortly after the Colony War. I presume a number of them served alongside Dr. Walker. Bonds forged in battle and all that.
Oh. Interesting.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
What is wrong with them?
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe you're helping them.
I'm
It's a
not.
stupid waste of time.
I'm not helping. I'm helping
Wonderful.
myself. I'm just
I
making
suggest
conversation.
paying a
Oh
visit
my
to
god.
the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
There's the worst. It's not like I'm actually gonna help them. I just want information from them. Trying to be courteous. My god.
Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3.
Dig up your ass or something. What was that, by the way? Was that an explosion?
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe.
Oh,
Spears
it was.
upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's vets and their kin.
Where are you looking, dude?
The hell you just say to me? I gotta...
Andy, sit down. You. Don't appreciate some stray wandering into my bar, harassing my patrons.
Sorry,
Even the
man.
ones I should have cut off 2 drinks ago. Now spit out what you want, or march.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Hey, enough. And you, let's talk.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
You
Not
don't
every
belong
day
here,
a
Sarah.
stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
Yeah,
That's
let's do
so.
this.
Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason.
Listen, I'll pay off
His
his debt
debt to
for
the
him.
Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
I could punch someone
Red
instead
Devils
of
were the
paying.
meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. That's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC xenoweapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with xenoweapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory. Me? Nah. Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things.
That sounds scary as hell.
Anything like it, before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the Black, rampaging across the battlefield. Can understand why they banned them. Brutal. Armistice hurt us more than most, but... wow. Wasn't all bad that came out of that agreement. Well... most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom.
That sounds like
if someone
what I want
was
to
to
do.
break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
How about 0
Making
credits?
that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road
You're
we should
the-
travel.
you're
You're
the worst.
From a friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these.
Oh my gosh, he is setting me up for this. I love this.
And I look forward to hearing the good news.
Dude, you're awesome.
Hey, you may be Hadrian's friend. Come here.
What do you want?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
Yeah, it sounds like a fun ordeal.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Huh.
No,
This doesn't.
no. Well, yes,
I
but
don't
the
like the
medical
idea of
kind.
helping the
I'd help
trade
them make
authority.
whatever the city was running low on that month, and we'd sell it to the miners for cheap. But the trade authority got wind and wanted their cut. And then some.
Okay.
It's mostly iron and about 3 centuries of human water runoff, though only Percival would be able to tell you all the trace elements and whatnot. But it builds up around human settlements, and something about the Martian soil changes it, makes it into something new. And we think we found a use for it. Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Well, apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects. Knows experiments inside and out, and I know this one was gonna be big.
You sound like a fanboy who's not actually an assistant, but is deluding yourself.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research.
Ah,
Then
that
you can give it over
explains
to
a
the
lot
Trade
more.
Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
You know what? I will do that, but I won't be giving it to them, to the trade authority.
Biggest employer on Mars has always been Deimos Star Yards. After the Colony War, armistice meant they needed a lot fewer warships. Fewer ships meant fewer minerals. That meant a lot of folks scrounging for work around here.
What are spacers? Aren't they
a
just
bunch
space
of
pirates,
parasites and
basically?
cutthroats. They're folks from the fringes of space, willing to put down anyone who tries to move in on what they've decided is theirs, even when it ain't. Strange this group would pick Mars as a new home. Sure, we're not downtown New Atlantis, but there are places where they'd be bothered less than here. My guess is the authority tipped them off when they heard we were working down there, and cut off what they thought was the competition, you know?
I doubt it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okay. I will do that, but I want to screw over the trade authority first. Plus, this gives me the chance to lockpick, which is very important to me. So they said there was a vent over here, I believe.
People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks. Honey,
Behind the bar, right?
it's true, Gilly.
Yeah, you can make a really fun.
Don't mind me, just passing by. Where is this leading me?
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange as far as the eye can see.
Where the hell? This way? Feels very round. Oh. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see what we're doing here.
If that was locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
I'm getting it detected here, so let's save. I'm stealing. Let's do this. Trade authority, right? Worth stealing from them then. Nice, lots of weapons. What's in here? Okay. None of that seems important. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Trade Authority is setting me up for success here. Thanks, guys. What generous people. And they'll buy it from me, right? Okay. Paid in full. Waiting delivery. Tool is to override the credits owed field, select the preferred amount from the list below. Let's make it 1 credit. I don't think this will work. I feel like it's a bit too obvious. It would really suck to travel all that distance and then die. And then have to travel all the way again.
What?
Oh, I thought we could talk, sorry. Oh! Oh my gosh, you are still alive. Wow, you're quite resilient. Also, I feel like I'm very underleveled for this. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Are you okay there, buddy? Wasn't expecting that. How many more of you are there?
You've got nothing! Nothing!
Okay.
I don't stock up on junk.
What do you mean junk? This is all valuable stuff. Anyone else? There's a marker over here. I don't see anyone. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh, that was just the entrance. Oh, that's a little worrying. Oh wait, no. Oh no, there are stairs. That was just the entrance. Okay. I'm a little concerned now. A level 14 was guarding just the entrance.
Deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the surface.
I'll figure it out. Actually, I don't even need to figure it out. I can teleport out of here. We're good. I got a poison weapon, right? Yeah. Damage increases, health decreases. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that weapon. My incendiary gun is better. Oh, also I got stat points, right? And skill points. Yep. Increased pickpocketing. I do want to increase that as well, but... Right, for space battles I needed this thing. What was it? Target control? Yeah, that's gonna be very important. So,
you know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions,
I wish I could turn that off. Oh
dalliances,
well.
in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel,
Oh wait, this
the
increases
Discovery-class
my health.
Starship
Whoops.
Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation.
There we
Even
go.
if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Caution. Who sees me? I don't know who saw me. Oh well. Okay. Wow, there are a lot of enemies. I'll figure this out. Give me this. Man, you guys. A lot of 50 cal. Where are you? There you are. Who is this guy behind him? Oh, you're my teammate. Sorry. Hey, stop running away. What are you doing? Dara, you need to stop running around because you're gonna make me shoot you. You know what? Take a grenade just because I feel like it. Oh, that didn't hit you. Oh! Oh! You almost killed me. What? Would heal me? Med packs? Am I using my normal med packs before using my contraband med packs? Seriously? Even though I clicked the contraband one?
Bad luck for you.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Get a little closer. I just got you. Oh, you got a fancy golden armor. Look at you. Living it up. Oh, I am over encumbered. Well, that's to be expected, I guess. I picked up like 100 weapons.
This must lead to the miners' living quarters. I can't imagine having to live almost every waking moment underground.
Yeah, it must suck. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't very smart of you, dude. I don't know why you came charging at me.
Might as well take what we can.
Oh, now you're on board with it?
Show me what
God, I love setting them on fire like that. Okay. What else do we have here? Ooh, ouch. Stop that. That tickles. Ooh, snake oil. Nice, a safe. Too bad I can't unlock it for some reason. Oh, sushi rolls was a waste. Thought there would be ammo in there. Just reading in the middle of combat.
There you are.
Oh, that gave me a quest. That's surprising. Wow, you're not dead. I'm going to die. I'm stuck. Why is she not dead? There we go. Wow, you were strong. That scared me.
Well, we clearly can't get through this way. Perhaps we should try making our way down using the caves in the back of the area.
Yeah, kind of late on that observation. Oh, level 14. Okay, you guys all know that I'm here already. Oh, stop that. Oh, I should probably save. Can I save? Okay, thank goodness. I don't want to have to restart all of this. Yeah, that was my last med pack. God damn. I don't like this weird energy shield health system that they got going on. Not a fan of it. Alright, where are the rest of you? Let me just get rid of you.
Gotcha.
Where the hell? Where'd you guys come from? What the hell? Oh, Sarah, you scared the hell out of me. I thought you were another one and I was reloading. Oh my god, I'm gonna die from this random one. Oh. Sweet meat. Oh my god. Okay.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no.
Alright. This thing? Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Okay.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing potential. Completing. Process complete. Recollect your documentation.
Okay.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Perfect. Good to know that I could take an elevator, because this would have been an issue otherwise. Okay, what do you have to say first?
Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
Why, I could sell ice to a cold guy. Okay, it's not my forte. You don't want me to ask
You
for
can try
money?
if you feel confident, but I didn't want to push our luck. Besides, if that drug gets big, I think everyone benefits. So, you think you can sell him on it?
Trade Authority would monopolize it and really scalp people for it.
Well, just try your best. Emphasize how much money there is to be made with that formula. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output.
Oh, thanks.
Use that if you can. Good luck.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah? Not something you want to say too loud now, but good work. Here, go dig our man out of his pit.
Oh, you gave me 500 credits? Awesome. It's only 1 credit. Okay.
Was there something else?
I have a biz proposal for you, I guess.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
Man, me trying to market it to him is so silly.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers.
Oh, so they did send the
I've
spacers
heard.
in there.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want to clear Percival's debt, but I also want him to pay me in dividends. I mean,
This
Should
is
be
a
paying
promising
me.
find, certainly. I can see us granting a generous finder's fee in exchange for
I want a
handing it over.
recurring payment.
Was that it? Dr. Walker's debt. Consider it cleared.
Well, it would seem we have a deal then. Here, your finder's fee. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
1,300 credit. What a ripoff! Can I steal it back from him?
Please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper levels to the Sidonian.
Hold on. I'm not letting this go. No way. Absolutely no way. There's no way he's getting that for 1,300 credits and the debt paid off like that.
You've got. Was there something else? Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... that's not the number I remember. Headquarters must have felt sorry for the old man. Here, his current balance. I expect this won't be a great hardship for you.
Here you go.
Then I suppose that's that then. Dr. Walker's debt is officially no longer a problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
There we go.
Friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited.
Also,
Please
give me
use
your
an authorized
credits.
waste receptacle.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit.
1,300 credits. What a ripoff. He dared to give me 1,300 credits for that.
Might be time I start working on some projects of my own.
Yeah. It's done, eh? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Can I talk to
You
this
should give
guy
that
now?
recipe a whirl. Percival's research tends to be pretty sound.
Okay. Guess not. It's gonna be ambitious trying to make this jump, but I really want to. Oh, I made it! Hell yeah.
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it. I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
I was expecting you to
want
look a lot
explain to
older.
me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Adrian sent you. She's... Did she look okay?
Yeah, she looked okay.
A terrible
Yeah.
wife. She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of backup. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way? Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph.
And that's
Either
exactly why
someone's
I'm
setting
here.
up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
I want to know everything there is to know about this Terramorph deal. I've been so curious about this terramorph thing.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here, and I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Managed to negotiate it down to something more reasonable. Good to see someone give the Trade Authority a bit of their own medicine.
They deserved it. I don't know much about the Trade Authority. I just don't like the people there.
All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we?
Yeah, I don't feel like they're bad people.
Just get those cellular markers tagged.
They're just very business oriented.
Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
She was disconcertingly correct, trying a little habit of Adrian's. Which is why, if you wanted to have your film crew jump out and yell surprise, I wouldn't be saddened in the least.
What's wrong with it?
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Yeah, Adrian mentioned it.
An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one.
What's special about it?
I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
It would be the end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
I want to help. I'm very curious about this whole terramorph thing. I'm invested.
Because until now, the terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here. The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Welcome to the crew.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
I totally thought I unmuted my mic, but clearly I didn't until just now. I didn't realize this place was called the Sixth Circle. I thought it was some kind of like council group or something.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Too much trouble is how I describe the experience, to be honest. But Yeah.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
If you all you need is someone to charm the higher ups, I'm your guy. What's the
The
cabinet?
Cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The President, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
So we have to deal with them. I can't break in, right?
Well, when the Colony War came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations. The UC, Freestar, and House Varun. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts. All information related to the things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives. Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all 3 factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well, I'll get to that.
I'm part of 2 of the 3 factions. If I joined one more faction, could I just authorize it?
Of course. You deserve the full story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers.
Yeah, I figured.
We were military scientists. Ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield.
Was this a
as
secret?
weapons.
I knew this from the start.
Since I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
That I didn't know.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I feel. In your past, I don't really care.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield.
Makes sense.
The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War.
Really? You guys didn't use
Under the watchful
terraforms?
eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics.
That's
But if we
surprising.
can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
I was sure that they must have set a terramorph loose.
I mean, I hope they will, given the evidence we've acquired. But getting the Freestar Collective and House Varun on our side, that won't be easy.
Since neither group is exactly on great terms with the UC at the moment, for various reasons.
Exactly. It's going to mean negotiations and deals and plenty of diplomatic legwork to see this through. But I don't see a better option to solving what's going on here.
So it's gonna be up to us to get them on board.
Where is House Varun based? Because I could join them and just convince them, I guess. Maybe. I think that's a possibility.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
All right. I believe there's a mission here, right? Blah, blah, blah. No. Oh, wait, maybe it was... Oh, it was the main mission. I don't really want to do the main mission right now. I barely made any progress with that mission. Okay. Let's do this one first.
Might be time I start working on
Keep
some projects.
pressing select. God damn it. Actually, I'm gonna end the playthrough here. We'll teleport in front of Mast, and I'll end it there. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.